Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you a HollywoodShono in real life video. In this video, I'd like to show off all three of the massive, giant technology items, and that would be the iPad Pro, which just came out a couple weeks ago, the Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2 that's due for an update that came out over 2 years ago, and the Microsoft Surface Pro 3, which did just get a refresh a couple of weeks ago. Now, as far as the productivity goes, we all know that the iPad is basically the simpler mode of the three. Basically, if you wanted to get the basic stuff done as well as gaming, and also a lot better security as far as no worries about viruses and spyware, then the iPad Pro is your big choice. Obviously, I'm still lacking the keyboard as well as the Apple Pencil, but those are both two accessories that are pretty good. The Pencil has gotten really good reviews and even better reviews than the Microsoft Surface Pro 4. And the Samsung tablet is Android's biggest tablet at 12.2 inches, even though there is an 18-inch version. As far as power tablets go, that's probably your best choice, even though the Samsung Galaxy Tab S and the Tab S2 are also both solid choices, depending on if you like the 3.2 or the 16:10 resolution. Now, the Microsoft Surface Pro 3 obviously stands out because it's the only tablet that can actually play full-fledged PC games. While you're going to have to be able to run most of these devices, or most of the games at 720, 800p resolution, it still does a great job of that. And with the brand new Surface Pro 4 in mid-January, you're going to see a 1 terabyte variant of the Surface Pro 4, which is going to be pretty badass. And this little device also in the Type Cover 4 has a fingerprint reader, which actually works really good. Now, as we know that the iPad Air 2 also has the fingerprint capabilities, which we're going to show in a moment here. So as you see, you can also use the fingerprint to open it up. Pretty cool stuff. With the Surface Pro 4, basically when you log in, obviously it's going to pop up the menu, but you just touch the fingerprint right there and good to go. Now, unfortunately, Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2 does not have that feature. The new Samsung Galaxy Tab S2 does have a fingerprint scanner, but unfortunately there's no OtterBox case either for the iPad Pro. And there is an OtterBox case that is coming for the Surface Pro 3 in the Symmetry series. The Defender case, obviously, for the iPad Pro, which is a really good choice for that. So basically, if you like Android gaming, the Samsung tablet is one of your best options, because it's pretty badass. There's a shot of my room there. iPad Pro, obviously, in my opinion, the iPad Air is probably your better buy currently, unless you're like a super high-end photographer or a artist. There aren't really any apps optimized for iPad Pro yet, and the iPad Air 2 also sits way better in your hand. So in my opinion, if you have access to an iPad Air 2, I would recommend that over the iPad Pro. However, with the Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2, I actually like that device, although I do actually prefer the Tab S, unless you actually want a 9.7-inch Tab S2 that resembles an iPad. But if you're going for the 8-inch variant, I actually like the Tab S 8.4 a lot better than the Tab S2, even though the resolution still isn't that bad. And for the Surface tablets, it really depends on how much money you're willing to spend. The Surface Pro 4 is about a 20 to 30% upgrade, but it really depends on what you need to do with it. And Surface Pro 4 does not have this annoying Windows key, which can be a problem for some people. Some people don't give a shit about that, but me personally, I actually don't mind it that much. I know that when you're trying to play games often in portrait mode, that can be an issue. The main advantage that the Surface has is the full-fledged USB port, as you see there, and you can also hook up the Microsoft dock, which is $199. And it's a really cool accessory because, unlike the dock from the Surface Pro 3, this one actually has a couple front USB 3.0. Everything is USB 3.0. On the back, you have the power supply, the Ethernet cable. You also have a headphone jack, 2 display ports. You can actually have 3 devices hooked up, and also 2 more USB ports on the side, and a Kensington lock if you choose to use one. So if you like this video showing off all 3 giant tablets from Windows, Android, and iOS, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other HollywoodShono and real life videos, my playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And if you're wondering what else prop my iPad Pro up with, take a look and be jealous. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!